Javier Porras. Hello.
Hello.
And I would like to ask you this first question. Can you explain us the work of the World Padel Tour, above all, about the ranking and the fusion between the World Padel Tour and the International Federation of Padel?
Yes, we are speaking with the International Federation of Padel for maybe 1 year. We are in negotiation because for us it's very important to organize the paddle in the international level. So after a lot of meeting, we are going to close an agreement with the Padel International Federation in relation to create just only one ranking, a world ranking. So when the guys play, for example, in Argentina, and they play in a federation tournament, they can win points, and this point is in the same level of the ranking of World Padel Tour. So we will have only just one ranking.
So when you make a tournament of World Padel Tour, for example, and if you win it, you win points for the International Federation.
Yes, because it will
it's the same.
It's the same.
And if you do, if you make a tournament of the International Federation, if you win points,
they will get value in the World Padel Tour ranking, but depending of the level.
Yes, of course.
Of the tournament.
The level of the International Federation is.
Yes, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same to play, for example, one master, for example, in this place in Monte Carlo. You can get a point to the ranking World Padel Tour point, but we will in the negotiation. Okay, we are going to define different levels. For example, a master will be a FIP 1,500. Open will be a 1,000 FIP, and then we have the challengers, for example, and they will be a FIP 250, for example. So these different categories or levels of competitions have different punctuation for the rankings, and prize money is different. So this is that we are going and we are working around it.
When do you think you could communicate about an official fusion about this ranking? Next year is for when?
Yes, we are going to close the agreement in these weeks, and maybe we can announce the next week the details of the agreement, but officially the ranking will be just one from the next January. So during this year we are going to, working together to advance in elaborating this unique ranking, and from January will be officially.
So if it's amazing what you said, because a lot of people wait this type of system since maybe the beginning of the paddle, because before you had WPT, many problems between Spanish Federation, International Federation.
That's the reason, because this is a very important agreement for the paddle, and not for the paddle in Spain, for the international paddle, because we are going to organize the ranking, because in the last year it was very difficult to coordinate and integrate this kind of rankings and the sport,
Yes, I understand it. Okay, so a very good point. So I think that's the most important, but I have another question about, we talked a few days ago about the Olympic Games, because...
this question that you asked me in the last press conference is difficult to ask, because the Olympic Games depends on the International Padel Federation.
So
if you want, you can speak with the president. He's coming to Monte Carlo the next Friday. So maybe you can call with him about this kind of problem.
And just talk about the relations between the International Federation and World Padel Tour. Maybe 1 year or 2 years ago, I don't know if it was paradise, but maybe it was a little bit complicated, no, the relation. I wrote that to a newspaper in Spain. Now we can say everything is okay, and it's okay, and you work together and you try to collaborate to fusion the ranking. And what is the other work you do with the international federation?
You know, we would like to, as you know, we would like to World Padel Tour have a new strategy.
Yeah.
Because we are a lot of tournaments in Spain,
Yeah.
and we would like to, you know, to get a very good international venues to organize World Padel Tour. So we need a powerful federation, and that's the reason, because this is the first step that we would like to do with the federation. Okay, is to close this agreement, and then the next step is looking for the best countries that we can organize World Padel Tour.
So which countries are the next? Maybe for next year? Maybe
You know,
a few surprise? No?
No,
For next year?
we have to think about it, because you know, we would like to do very step by step. Okay, we are working step by step. So maybe the next year we are starting different places. For example, we are thinking about Miami.
Miami for next year.
For the next year, but it's not sure. You know, we are
in project.
Yeah, we're in
can I write that?
we're in project. We are in project, but we are working, for example, in another level with exhibitions. We would like to do exhibition around the world to show the product, because for us it's very important that the people understand the paddle, because paddle is very known, you know, it's not very known. So if you will, for example, to Miami, we did 2 exhibitions this year. We show the product, so all the fans is watching what's happened. So maybe the next year we go to Miami. We are thinking about London, for example. It's very early too, but we are thinking about.
About which place?
London.
No?
London. London.
London, okay.
But it's not sure.
That's not sure. But it's project too. It's
And we know that, for example, in France and in Italy, the sport is increasing a lot.
yes. Yeah.
So we are thinking about to do something in Italy. The next year we do 2 exhibitions in Italy, one in Milano and another one in Rome. And the second year, maybe to thinking about in World Padel Tour. So, but you know, I repeat, we can do the things step by step.
Yes, of course, but it's a very good point. Okay, thank you very much for all these your explications.